if you look at verse 9, the first chapter, God told him to be fruitful and multiply. And the only way you can be fruitful and multiply, you find it in John, the 15th chapter. Somebody go there for me. The only way to be fruitful and multiply. All right. John, the 15th chapter. You see what else Noah did to remember God. I'm going to let you go here in a minute. Bless the Lord. Come on. Yeah. How can you be fruitful and multiply? I think I'm going to turn there with y'all. Bless him. Bless him. This is what Ronnie and Tashara, they know this especially Ronnie to be. As a matter of fact, your husband know it also well. When I was going through my trials and tribulations, for those of you all that don't know, I was under house arrest. I had made one of the biggest mistakes in my life. I was getting ready to come out of my ark. The Lord had blessed me with a job. My supervisor, the fire mechanic, he turned around and hired me. He let me go on one job and hired me for another job. I had messed up. I had accepted stolen property and never had a record in my life. Now all of a sudden I got a record. I had to do 6 months house arrest, 2 years probation. I was such a good boy on probation, and I was. I didn't do nothing wrong. They cut the probation a year short, so that means I didn't have to do the last year. But I remember my probation officer telling me, he said, that if you can do what I asked you to do, he said, I see that you made a mistake, you owned up to it, you're doing everything I asked you to do. He said, I'm going to cut this last year short. Yeah. In other words, that there was more trouble ahead of you, that it's going to be cut short because you're doing what I'm asking you to do. I wish somebody could listen to me right now. If you had not praised God when you praised God, you probably would have been in your trouble a little bit longer. But because you built an altar when you built an altar, God said, I'm going to cut your time short. Somebody got to listen to me right now. God said, I'm going to cut. It was going to be 3 years, but I'm going to make it 2 years. It was going to be 15 years, but I'm going to make it just 12. God, oh, Lord, have mercy. The Bible tells me that when I come out of this, that I'm going to be not just blessed, but I'm going to turn around and be a blessing. He told Noah when he came out of the ark, he told him, Ronnie, to be fruitful and multiply. I'm going to bless you so much that it's going to be more of you going around. I'm going to bless you to where you can't even stand it anymore. You're going to have so many children. Your seed is going to be blessed. Everything you touch is going to be blessed. I'm going to multiply what you touch. You think you got one house in Memphis? I'm going to give you a house in Jonesboro. You think you got a house in Jonesboro? I'm going to give you one down in Auburn. I'm going to touch everything you touch. I'm going to be wherever you go. Whether it's Jonesboro, whether it's Alabama, whether it's Memphis, I'm going to follow you all the days of your life. I'm going to go with you in college just like I was with you in high school. I'm going with you in Orange Mound, on the Rose, or Arlington, Tennessee. No, I'm with you always, and I'm going to bless you. I'm going to multiply you. I'm going to divide. I'm going to add. I ain't never subtracting anymore because I did that through the storm. The Bible says, if you abide in my word, let my word abide in you, then you can ask for what you will. He said, God will bless you. Matter of fact, in John the 15th chapter, he said you can do nothing by yourself. He said, well, apart from me,